Judgment, 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 judgment.
More grace, y'all. This is Prophet Spurgeon, True Authority. Exposure has come in such a way I didn't even expect. But you never know how God gonna do stuff. You never know how God gonna reveal the truth to you. So I went to church tonight, and we in prayer, and I'm walking through the church, and the Holy Spirit was leading me, and He's leading me, and I'm looking at certain chairs, and the Holy Spirit showing me stuff and talking to me, like this chair, that right there. And that one over there. Now, what is the problem with these chairs? Well, as I'm praying, the Holy Spirit to have me, point my hand toward these chairs, and the Lord said that Valencia Brown, my wife, had sex in the church in these seats with some men in leadership. God don't do nothing till He first reveal His secrets unto His prophets. So now that it's revealed, some folk in trouble.
Yeah, truth hurts. Big body sitting on throne. The truth hurts, now you know I know, but I've been with your daughter tried to kill me with a real sharp pencil. Messed up your plans, your deception has been black. Now my warfare, I don't care. Man, you ain't fair, trying to send me off the Georgia Regional so you could play around with the preachers of the trumpet and Zion.
In conclusion, as I was praying and the Lord was showing me what was going on in the church, I'm picking up everybody's heartbeat in there. The boogers was literally nervous and scared because they know. And I'm hearing in the spirit, and while I'm at the church praying, certain women saying, he finna see, he finna see, he finna see. So I was like, I'm just gonna let that be, but, they was scared, they was nervous, because I just seen the look and reaction on their face, and they knew that I know. But, yeah, that's all. Truth hurts. Praying in service, and I'm helping the pastor flow by pushing him. I just know there was a shift because the Lord stopped me and told me to go outside and post this video.
There is going to be a great catastrophe at trumpet in Zion, saith the Holy One. I shall bring judgment upon them. Thus saith the Holy One. I am well pleased with thee, son. There is much work for you to do, saith the Lord. I am not through with you. Don't let them get you discouraged. Stay in position, son.
So once I posted the video, I came back inside, and what I posted was what he was preaching. I know there's confirmation because toward the end of the message, he began to be moved by God in such a way he wanted to stop.
I'm getting ready to stop because I feel the Spirit. Come on, lift your hands and shout glory. I feel the Spirit up in here. Come on, lift those hands and glorify God. Come on, this ain't no playing hour, saints. You better watch and see what's getting ready to happen in this hour. There's a warning before destruction. Come on, lift your hands. There is a warning before destruction.
This part toward the end, he asks if anybody need to come up in the pulpit.
If there's any men that need to come on up in this pulpit, you can come on all the way up to the pulpit and get on your knees. Cry out to God, saints.
I took that as a sign of promotion.
For I am about to promote you as well as your wife, saith the God of Israel, Isaac and Jacob. I shall bring judgment through you, but hold on.
A peculiar people is an odd people. An odd people is a different people. We should be different in the world. We're not Christians. We're not Christians. Christians is a byword. Christians is a fad. Christians is nothing more, you understand, than some religious group. But you know what we ought to be called? You know what we were called in the Bible? Children of the Most High. We were called the children of the day, children of the light.
Greetings from Trumpet in Zion, with a prophetic word of exposure and judgment to follow, if need be. I don't know. But I was just in prayer. And by the way, make a disclaimer. I do not pray to Fat Albert or Gumby. Thank you. So what I'm finna say is this. As I was praying, I've been praying against lies, deception, traps. Been praying for the church. He told me to burn them or remove them who've been lying to me. And I got so high in the spirit, I had to ask the Holy Spirit. I said, Lord, was what Apostle McCoy said about somebody going to jail and they're not getting out, was that from you? And he said it was not. And the Lord was like, that is why you won't be going to prison. And he also said that the church was plotting to put me in jail. That is all.
A peculiar people is an odd people. An odd people is a different people. We should be different in the world. We're not Christians. We're not Christians. Christians is a byword. Christians is a fad. Christians is nothing more, you understand, than some religious group. But you know what we ought to be called? You know what we were called in the Bible? Children of the Most High. We were called the children of the day, children of the light.
A dream I had a year ago. I had a dream about Trumpet in Zion. I don't know the meaning of the dream. Okay, I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's from the Lord. I don't know if it's from the enemy. I don't know if it was for me, but I'm finna speak it because it's been in my spirit for the longest. So I had a dream that I was walking up the steps at Trumpet in Zion. And at the top of the church, at the outside of the church, the top of the building, I see a woman's face with red lipstick on. And that woman was my ex-wife. And I seen the top of the church looking like it was crumbling. It was falling down. And it looked like money was coming out of the top of the church. I was trying to see the money room where they do, when we get through with tithes and offering. They take it and do what they do in the room or whatever. And get people change back or get it right. You know what I'm saying? Do the clergy work, however they do it, the money for the church. But that room, money was coming out the room. This money was coming out the room. Then the dream, looked like I was trying to get money coming down the steps. Like I was trying to get money, just trying to get it like much as I could.
I got angels by my side, me and my clique ready to ride. Money is not an object. I keep hundreds in my pocket now. Keep hundreds in my pocket now. Police can't even stop it. There's been word out on the street that nigga you wanna see me fall, man. But I can't have it, gotta get it before it's all gone. Hundreds in my pocket now. Hundreds in my pocket now.
Then the dream shifted, and I saw Apostle McCoy standing in front of a black hearse with a platter and a white styrofoam box. And the look he had on his face was like, that's how he was looking. He was like, so I don't know what the dream meant, and I don't know if it was from the Lord or me or the enemy. So I'm going to ask the Lord now. Father, was the dream from me, you, or the enemy? Wow. Okay, the Lord said it was from him. What did it mean, Lord? Okay, the Lord said don't go into that. He said leave it be. He said, there's judgment coming to trumpet in Zion.
That's right, Roderick. You're going to see some people drop dead.
Thus says the Spirit of the living God. This is wisdom. I am angry, and so are you, saith the Holy One. I am angry, saith the true and living Yah. I am not pleased at them. I am very upset with them. I shall bring judgment unto them through you, son. That is why I brought you here, to expose, to exhort, to uncover, to destroy. They do not know who they are playing with, saith Jehovah Nissi, saith the Lion of Judah. A word of death shall come through you, and they shall know that I am Yah. Get before me, son. I have a word for you. There is going to be a great catastrophe at trumpet in Zion, saith the Holy One. I shall bring judgment upon them. Thus saith the Holy One. I am well pleased with thee, son. There is much work for you to do, saith the Lord. I am not through with you. Don't let them get you discouraged. Stay in position, son, for I am about to promote you as well as your wife, saith the God of Israel, Isaac and Jacob. I shall bring judgment through you, but hold on.
I hear him say, they won't be putting you in prison, says God.
I be dreaming about the future, nigga, closed eyes.
When I wake up, I fulfill what I prophesied.
Angels by my side, me get my click ready to ride. Money is not an object, I keep hundreds in my pocket now. Keep hundreds in my pocket now. Police can't even stop it. There's been word out on the street that nigga just wanna see me fall, man. But I can't have it, gotta get it before it's all gone. Keep hundreds in my pocket now.
See what you just saw a second ago with the vision I had, my wife face all over trumpet in Zion, the front of the building. And then what you saw me say about what I saw when I was at church, what I picked up in the spirit about what was going on in the pews with her and somebody else. So I was in prayer. And I said, Lord, he said, it's time. He said, time to release what you've uncovered. I said, so what happened? He was like, Valencia was embezzling money at Trumpet in Zion. I said, how, prostitute? And he said, yeah. I said, Valencia was prostituting at Trumpet in Zion? He said, yep. So what was going on, there was a satanic plot. And somebody was pimping her. And they was making her have sex at the church with different people coming in the church after hours. Because somebody had keys to the church and would let her in. And she would be singing and they would be playing. But they would be playing. But other folks would come in there. She would be sleeping with them for money. And money was given, was all over this city. She was sleeping with people and bringing all kind of money into the church. And that's the word of the Lord. This was going on from 2014, 2015. And each time she came to this city, it wasn't to do ministry or to do business. It was to sleep with some other people. And she knows that she sold her soul in the process of doing so. That's why she divorced me. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna close. We learned at Trump, you know, we learn all about the book of Genesis. We learn all about Adam and Eve and then passing the buck. But concerning my divorce, it's as if I was God and she was Eve, running with Adam. You know, people who play with God, they run from people who don't. And they cover each other's sins because they're hiding from God. But you can't hide. Not no more.
I shall bring judgment through you, but hold on. Judgment, 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 judgment.